everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello everyone. Listen, to all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello and welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, listen y'all, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and of course watching another video. Y'all know I love to always mention our Thursday night live streams. This is where we go from healing to wholeness to boldness. You don't want to miss the Thursday night live stream. I'd love to see you in the chat. Jump in the chat, grab a snack, come on back. Y'all know what time it is, fam. If you're rocks with your girl, come on, let's do this. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're live right here on the channel. And y'all know, listen, every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. Y'all know what time it is, fam. If you're rocks with your girl, if you're rocks with your girl, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Y'all gonna hit the like button? Y'all rocking with your girl? Okay, I'm just checking. Just checking. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get right to it. You know, I'm often asked the question, why does the narcissist feel like they need to leave, or why do they go to this new supply and only to turn around and come back? You know, why is that? I mean, like, what's going on, you know, in the narcissist's mind? Why does this happen? Well, you know, I want to explain something about the discard. Why does that narcissist discard you to go to the new supply, only to circle back and come back and beg you for another chance, you know, or to try to reverse Hoover you to get you to reach out to them, to come back to them. You know, these birds, you know, I told y'all before, they're special kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with somebody that has a mental illness and they don't do things like normal people. You know, they don't behave like normal people. They're not normal. You know, these people have a mental health disorder. They have a mental health problem. And so when you're dealing with a person like that, a lot of the things that they do just don't make sense. And really, honestly, it don't make sense to them. You know, when you're thinking about it and if you really sit down and ask them different questions and, you know, try to get a little deep with them, some of the answers that they give you will probably raise your brow, probably both of them. You know, you be sitting there looking like, okay, what kind of crazy is this? Okay, that I'm dealing with. But the narcissist, the reason that they discarded you, okay, there are a lot of different things that can happen to make them discard. You could have put pressure on them by, you know, asking them different questions, holding them accountable, you know, all of these different things. This brings question to their character, question to that image, you know, when you're doing things like that, and their ego can't take that. So at that point, you have to go. Now, what you need to understand is that a narcissist is not going to leave you until they have a new supply to go to. Now, that new supply could be family. It could be, most of the time, it's going to be another interest that they have, that the narcissist is going to basically move right on over to this new interest that they have. And that's usually how it works, especially if you were in the romantic relationship with a narcissist. But the main reason that they do discard is because they have to. They are bored. They have a low boredom threshold. They have to go to that new supply because there is an impulsive a voice that goes on in their mind that they cannot silence. I need y'all to listen to me really well, because if you think that they're going to come back to you and do you and treat you the way that you're supposed to be treated, and they're not going to do it to you again, you have another thing coming. Okay, this voice in the back of their minds, they cannot silence this voice. Okay, this is something that haunts them and torments them constantly, and it's part of that ego, that demonic ego thing that they have going on. Now, the narcissist, a lot of times y'all got to talking to the narcissist after they came back, and you're like, but what happened? Like, what was that all at the end? And the narcissist will tell you, you know, I was confused. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't this and I didn't that. You know, because when the discard happens, the narcissist will testify sometimes that they didn't really know what was going on. They were just really confused. And that's because they're not being led by their conscious mind. They they have an entity that is leading and basically controlling them and making them make all of these dumb decisions that they decide to make, like leaving you. You know what I'm saying? But actually, it was a great decision because you actually got rid of that bird, that backwards walking giraffe. I said it, okay, and was able to move on to bigger and better things. So thank God for the discard, right? Or the shelving or whatever you want to call it. But the reason that they leave and they come back is because they always think that the grass is greener on the other side. A narcissist doesn't have the ability of foresight. They get bored. They always think the grass is greener on the other side. And the other part of that, one of the other big reasons is that they think that the new supply, just like they thought with you, is the answer to all of their problems. They think that this new supply is going to be the most wonderful person. They're going to support the narcissist wholeheartedly, 100%. They're going to do everything that narcissist needs them to do. They are basically, the narcissist sees that new supply as the answer to all of their troubles, problems, and everything else, just like they said to you. Just all the dumb stuff and all of the lies that they told you in the beginning, they telling the new supply the same thing. But these are the reasons why they leave. But then once they figure out that new supply is not perfect, and the new supply has a mind and can think and do, as they please, and they start watching and figuring out the narcissist, they start asking questions and doing the same thing you did if they got half a brain. You know what I'm saying? They begin to understand that the grass ain't greener on the other side, that their grass could have been green with you if they had just watered it. They flipped that bad boy over there with the new supply and found that it was dirt on the other side of that too. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. I mean, this is what happens when people don't learn from their mistakes. Because narcissists don't discard people. They shelf you and they monkey branch from one supply to the next. Don't let them come back to you. Don't let them do it. But this is why they leave. You know what I'm saying? And then they leave, figure out that what they left for wasn't what they wanted, or it is somewhat what they want to hang on to, but then they want to come back to you and have their cake and eat it too. And the devil is a liar. Yes, he is. But they will try it if you let them. If you allow that narcissist to come back, right? And to be a part of your life, and you just gonna hold on to whatever you can get from that narcissist is gonna stay right there and just ruin basically they gonna hold you hostage mentally and emotionally. So you can't move on with your life. So you can't have someone good in your life. So you can't, and sometimes some of y'all might not even want anybody. You just can't progress and do what you need to do in life because you still worried about bozo. Yeah. But that's why they leave you and then they come right back. Because they realize that what they left for wasn't what they thought it was. And they also realize that, wait a minute, hold up. My fuel matrix don't work the same without this individual. See, because remember, you were the centerpiece of the fuel matrix. So then what it does is they recognize almost instantaneously that your supply needs to be put back into place. Yes. Because, the narcissist, it ain't no fun if they don't have nobody to cheat on. I told y'all that before. That's how they do. This is how they get down. This is how they work, unfortunately. So when you ask the question, well, why did they leave in the first place? Here are your reasons. This is why they discard you, right? Only to turn around, come back and hoover you and want to come right back. Family, I'm going to tell you something. This right here is straight insanity. No person is perfect, and the narcissist thinks that. They think the grass is greener on the other side. And not only that, they have a low boredom threshold. Narcissists are going to undoubtedly discard, and some of them have discarded you living in the house with you. Yeah. Y'all living in the house with each other every day. They walk around with the silent treatment. They not speaking to you for days, months, weeks, whatever. Discard or shelving, whatever you want to call it, while they out lollygagging and doing their thing. Let me tell you something. When a person doesn't care enough about themselves to care about them, because narcissists hate themselves, okay? What do you expect them to do for you? or do about you or to you. They're going to hate you too. How can a man, and the Bible even says, how can a man hate his own flesh? You know what I'm saying? But yet he going to go and profess love to somebody else. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. So I want you all to understand something. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you got to understand that these are patterns and cycles. Okay? The narcissist left because one of these three things that I talked to you about. That's what they do. Only to turn around and come back and hoover you. Because they want to take you through the madness and the chaos all over again. Don't let them do it to your family. All right? So y'all be really good to yourselves, okay, family? And I will see you all on the next video. I love you all. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.